What's up, heroes? Mike here with my first character creation video. This is going to be about Gambit. So as you can see here, we're going to choose our race first, and it's going to be Malfested. I was trying to debate between which Malfested here, but I chose with the first Malfested. We'll go with to create Gambit, of course, male. And then, of course, you got your generic look here. You want to choose the weapon fighting style. Don't want to stay with Mitsurugi. Want to find Killick here and switch to Killick. There you go, because Gambit honestly doesn't fit any other fighting style than Killick. Now you want to go into the male faces here and find the right face. I end up choosing, I believe, male face 4 right here. And obviously, if you find a better face, you know, then go with it. You know, kind of personal opinion in a way here. Next, hair, of course. Now, hair can kind of be an interpretation, but I chose long waves just because of the picture I was going off of while I was Googling Gambit and looking at him. Next here, the sort of like kind of underlined pants or whatever. I went with the true secret suit pants. Next up here though is the upper body, and I looked at this at first, but yeah, I changed it to the sword demon course. That's actually a more good one. You'll see why I went with this. I wanted to change up the colors just like that and edit it. Well, yeah, moving on next here. The actual pants that we want to put on Gambit, as I was trying to look around and decide. Purge leggings is the choice here, though. You'll see why, of course, towards the end of this video, why I chose those. Next here, we got his arms. We gotta find the right type of, or at least closest to the right type of glove swarm, essentially. And one was sword demon arm guards, because nothing else really suited him. So decided to go with these. And then of course down for, I got put them with socks as well, so as you can see here, but we're going to use the White Knight's greaves because that's probably the best, you know, closest we'll get to as far as the original character. Alright, I know this doesn't maybe look like it matches now, but you'll see. Now we got the coat here, the long leather coat. Perfect for Gambit. Alright, moving on here to the colors. So we're going to edit the colors now. First, starting with his hair, as obviously he doesn't have that little kind of blondish hair color going on he's got right now. He's got more of like a brown or dark brown type color to his hair. Alright, so yeah, change up the hair color here. More of a brown one, obviously. And then we're going to start working on the outfit itself here, one piece at a time. Oh, not. Hold on. I'm trying to think if I did that, mess with that first. Got the coat here. Try to find the right brown, or light brown, if it were, for the coat. About right there. And then next is the chest piece here. You want to kind of get, now if you want to go purple, it's up to you. I want more of a pink look with 16, 2, and 4. 16, 2, 4. And that's what I decided to do. Essentially, I'm going to make all parts of the chest piece at 16, 2, 4. Saturation and color. Oh, well, saturation is 4, I mean, sorry. But you're welcome to change it up to kind of, if you feel like you got maybe a better idea with the color scheme, by all means, go ahead. This is just what I chose based on looking on a image of Gambit on Google. And of course with the black, I mean not black, sorry, with the coat, made that second color black there. Now with the pants, pretty much make those all black. The belt, I didn't know what to do with the belt buckle there. I kind of just left it alone in this when I was recording this. Of course, I'm going to change up the color of the arms now. Pretty much just make that all black. Essentially, I mean, it's not too crazy. If you're wondering why this is like a long video, I just want to thoroughly go everything with you guys, show you everything thoroughly for the most part. I did shorten up as best I could. As you can see here, the legs, gonna change the color up to try and get it to the right blue for his legs. That's gonna be an 838.4. Nope, sorry, not 834. 1038.4. Yes, 1038.4. I did that for the secondary color as well too, you'll see. Alright. Now we're going to move on to essentially what I decided to use, which was stickers to kind of help make this sort of that image on his legs. It's supposed to be originally like into different square shapes. I couldn't figure out how to do it right way, and originally I made the color so it's more purplish color. You'll see here in a minute though I decided to change up the color and made more of a pink one. But it's kind of, once again, those things like if you want to kind of make it more purplish, that's fine. Because there's sometimes where I do believe in the comic books and it's like it kind of changes colors, or it seems like it's purple, or it seems like it's pink. I know in the X-Men animated TV show it definitely looked more pink than purple. So here we go, I chose more of a pink color. But I did not, at least at the time of this recording, did not figure out how to kind of create that separation for those different like square shapes that are supposed to be on his pants design. So I ended up doing something a little different as best I could. I will like do some extra tweaking and mess around with the pants just to see if I can figure it out. And if and once I do figure it out, if you guys want, I will show you a separate video on how to do that. Let me know in the comments below though if you do. If like enough people want to see that, I will record that if and once I do figure out how to kind of make that right, more accurate pants pattern with this sticker. So yeah, it's kind of weird how you gotta maneuver it. I went projection. Jeez, if I can talk right. Make sure you go projection. I end up having to remove the coat too to make it easier. So if that makes it easy for you as well too, just remove the coat, because I know it did for me in doing what I was originally planning to do. And you just kind of got to mess with it, mess with size, angle a little bit till it's just right. But essentially the goal is to not have it in front, but move this all the way to the back, but where it's big enough size that it kind of takes up like sort of half or a little bit over half of the pants from the back though. You'll see what I mean here. It's just in the size right here, trying to get it just right. It definitely takes some patience though. Take some patience to do this. So don't feel bad if you gotta maybe stop the video here and there sometimes, just to maybe see what I did, or just to see what the proper color palette is, stuff like that, where I moved it, or eventually move it to. But I couldn't help it, man. Gambit was definitely one of my characters on my to-do list to create in this game if I could. I made him in SOULCALIBUR 4, had to make him again SOULCALIBUR 6. And I'm not just going to stick to Marvel characters. There's going to be other characters from pop culture and anime, stuff like that I'm going to create in this game. So this is just the first of many to come, guys. And what I may do is I may just drop a character creation once a week as sort of a special treat for you guys. That way I'm not like overdoing it. And I'll just kind of bring a new character once a week. If you guys would like that idea, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If maybe you want 2 characters per week, I can work on doing that as well too. Try to do 2 characters per week for you guys at most. I don't want to overdo it though. Because I know with this Gambit character, it took me about close, like 30 minutes to an hour to figure him out, get him right based on what I was looking at. So you see there, the way I positioned it was that halfway, sort of behind the pants, halfway point. Now we're moving on to the face. And you'll see that I'm trying to use stickers again because he has that sort of head gear, and I found the best way to kind of emulate that is through the stickers. Once again, similar to his pants design. I know it looks kind of crazy right now from far away. There's a way to zoom in. I end up zooming in here and getting closer to in a minute. But this is the final steps of making Gambit, at least in my tutorial here, and how to make him in SOULCALIBUR 6. It's basically just working on the face, getting the right stickers. Luckily, it let me use this up to like 4, which is perfect because I had to use one obviously here, starting off with his neck and leading up to his chin, and trying to find the right shapes to do that with. Initially, I thought a diamond would have worked for both, like his cheeks, for the cheek part of how his headgear looks, as far as the sides go. But I end up changing this. You'll see here a little bit. And the reason I still show this is because, you know, if you do want to go with this instead of what I end up going with, up to you. You know, tinker around with it. You don't necessarily have to go with my exact build or look for this character. If you got a better idea, if you want to tweak it a little bit, by all means, go for it, because I would love to hear, you know, in the comments below, like what you maybe did differently than what I created, basically. And definitely join my Discord too if you want to show me what you created. Now this is on PS4 though, just so you guys know. This is not on PC or Xbox One, so if you do want to get my Gambit, I did upload him on the PS4 servers for the game. If you just want to download him and not even bother with creating him. You'll see here, I was figuring out which other shapes to use. And, you know, just follow what I do, what I show you guys, you'll be fine. And hopefully this, you know, inspires you to maybe, like I said, tweak them a little bit, or even just create, you know, use these same type of, like, examples and tips with other characters that you create in SOULCALIBUR 6. So here the neck was a tough decision. I had to re-choose a shape for the neck because I was like trying to figure out, I didn't think the square was good enough. I was worried about that chin, like, because certain pictures, the headpiece gear, part of it doesn't even cover up the chin. And I was like, darn, I'm not trying to cover up the chin, but I was still trying to have a connect on the neck part, and it was connecting here. And I was getting frustrated a little bit, like, darn it, why can't I get this to connect properly? So you'll see what I end up doing. I end up having to move it up into the chin a little bit, like the bottom of the chin. Basically where the bottom of the beard is. And the reason I chose my Gambit to have a little nice mustache and beard, because I want my Gambit to have a little facial hair. Now he's usually clean shaven. You can go for clean shaven face all you want, not a problem. I just personally want my Gambit to have a little facial hair. That's just me though. So you didn't see me do it right away, but I ended up fixing that bottom sticker layer. But this is actually the better and new sticker shape I chose that actually looks better. You'll see why it looks better, at least in my opinion, for the headgear look. Alright, just maneuver it properly, and then end up going back to do it for the right cheek. The left cheek is good. Fixing the right cheek now with using the same shape I used on the left cheek. Now also with this as well too, there are in some of the comics, this headgear piece is not always black. It is kind of bluish. So if you want to change it up to be more of a bluish color, by all means do that. I decided to go with the black though, because I don't know, I think it looks better on him. I like the black better on Gambit. And once again, you know, just move it in position where it properly matches up with the left cheek side. Next, and the last part here for the face headgear image and look is going to be for his forehead. So the fourth sticker and the final sticker here is going to be just a square I chose to use. Of course, make that black, just like everything else. And you just want to position it right where it looks like a headband piece that kind of connects with everything else. And I chose this hairstyle too to kind of help with that, because if you just choose like a short one, it won't necessarily look as right. And then in a few of the comic book images, he does have longer hair like this too, so he doesn't necessarily like have short hair all the time behind the gear. Yeah, I kept just messing around with it. Roughly though, this is about it though. This is the final step. This is pretty much the last thing I chose to do is the face. And as you see, I moved the bottom piece up a little bit to kind of cover the bottom chin, to kind of make it look like it all connects together. And this pretty much is Gambit, folks. Freaking looking awesome, you know. There we are. Gambit in full effect right there, even with the background piece. You can mess around with the backgrounds. Hope you enjoyed this, heroes. Please smash the like, comment below, share this out, give me your thoughts. I'll be doing more character creations in Soul Calibur 6 in the weeks to come. Like I said, at least once a week. If you guys want it more than once a week and like 2 characters per week, let me know in the comments below. My bad, I hit the mic there. And I'll see you next time. Take care.